Hey everyone, I'm Jerusha and you're watching Jerusha Couture TV. I'd like to thank today's video sponsor, and that is none other than Fashionphile. Fashionphile and I have a deep, connected relationship. One so deep that when Miss Cardi B became their brand ambassador, she called me. Psych! Wouldn't that be so cool though? Oh my god, I feel that much closer to Cardi B in a strange, distant related way because she's the brand ambassador for Fashionphile. Fashionphile is the world's leading #1 luxury consignment reseller. I'm gonna say it. I'm gonna put it out there, and because I'm putting it out there, that means it's real, okay? I said so. Came straight from my mouth. Why? Because their inventory is next level. This video, I want to really hone in the point that they underrate their items. Okay, that's it. That is the slogan to this video. They underrate their items. If you have ever purchased off fashionphile.com and it has come to your doorstep, or you've had the opportunity, lucky you, to go into one of their flagship boutiques, which they now have, oh my gosh, San Diego, New York, Los Angeles, downtown, Fashion Island, Newport, Scottsdale, Irvine, a pop-up in San Diego, San Francisco Union Square, Utah, Salon Silicon Slopes, Austin, Texas pop-up, Philadelphia Salon, Dallas, the Boca Raton Salon in Florida, and the Neiman Marcus Selling Studio in Atlanta. I'm done. I retire because all I want to do is go and visit every single boutique and salon and selling studio that Fashionphile has. I am so incredibly proud of them, the growth, the strategy for the growth as well. I think what I pride myself most about is staying and working with this company. Like, a lot of people are kind of like, don't you get big sponsorships, this and that? Yeah, of course. I've been offered handsome amounts of sums to talk about other resale consignment companies. But to me, I don't want to send you and have my word backing it unless I'm 100%. Do you understand? If I'm 100% comfortable, then that's what I want you guys to be as well. And if there is anything that I feel like this company should have as a slogan, it is that they underrate their items they get on consignment. 100%. I feel like if there's one flaw, one tarnishing, one patina, one little nick or scratch or imprint, then they list it as good or very good. When you measure that up against another consignment company, listen, what that equals to on another company is rubbish. Hand on heart, I sat and I was talking to them and I was just like, how is this in good condition? It was never used. If it's good condition on another company, sister, the girl took it to town, she wiped her car seats with it, she put her baby's diapers in it, she was using it as a backpack, a walking stick, she was dragging her dog's doo-doo in it. You guys listed as good. It's like, it hasn't even been used. I promise, hand on heart, they underrate their items something serial. So it sits behind me. We are going to review this because, look, I want to be honest, okay? Especially around the hype. The hype of these bags is something, and the trend of a bag is definitely something. But this is not a small penny new from the boutique or resale consignment like this one was from Fashionphile in good condition. Good condition. This just walked out of the door of Louis Vuitton. This walked out of the door and some girl was like, you know, I just don't want it anymore. I'm gonna give it to Fashionphile to sell for me. Fashionphile goes, yep, there's a little something there, guys. Take a photo and put it as good. No, this is like pristine, excellent, if not new. And that, all of their different categories say below, but I'm telling you, they underrate it. So the first thing I want to tell you is this is on their website. I hope it's still on the website when I post this video, but it's on their website. in the new 20 size. Okay, the new famous 20 that at the beginning of the year, Pharrell, had the amethyst, the purple, in the 20. This is the 25 and it's in the blue in the 20 on the side. And I was like, I'm definitely linking that, girl. If you can get your hands on that, that is so cute. I'm going to link as many as I can below from the site because honestly, if it were me, and each to their own, I would not be buying this brand new from Louis Vuitton. I just would not be parting with that kind of money. That's my honest opinion. Sorry if I hurt anyone's feelings, because to me, the fact this is a full leather Speedy, it's unbelievable. But guess what? It's still a Speedy. It is still a Speedy. There is nothing revolutionary about it. It is still that duffel shaped doctor's bag. That is what it is. Yes, it is absolutely. It is a puddle. And when I say puddle, I mean delicious. This was, I want to say revolutionary. Obviously, they would be doing it in leather, eventually, but the way it has been done in this calf skin is just unbelievable. And to go from something like canvas, coated canvas, to this, it's just that, wow, because we've all been used to canvas for so long. Okay, to go over it, I think it's a TikTok. I don't know at this point. There is so many different content platforms. I did this little DIY of the actual pouch it comes with as a charm on the front of your P9 so it doesn't drag on the floor. I did a little DIY tutorial on this and how you can do it so it doesn't drag. It's basically just clipping it to itself and then clipping it on as a bag charm on the front. But you do get this pouch, and this little clay is probably the size a little bit bigger. It's not the size of a clay S, a clay small. It's probably a little bit bigger than a standard clay, but obviously leather. So the blue on the outside LV monogram, and then the inside is the lining of the leather, and then you have the stamp as well, which is stunning. Every single feature is just beautiful on this bag. So you have the LV embossed there with the clochette and keys, this and the lock, so you can keep your lock on the side as well, which you can see the hard thread through bolt there. However, we'll get to that point. We'll get to that point of weight. The zippers, I will say, are not as smooth as canvas. Why? I have no idea. You can always run zipper wax down a zipper and it will become smooth, but for this price, I just feel like it should never be an option. They should be like absolute butter. So inside, this did not come with the pillow. I know a few people are like, it didn't come with the P9 pillow. No, it didn't. I wrap up a dust bag and put it down inside to stuff it. Here is its crossbody strap, which we'll go over in a second. It comes with its own, like a luggage tag, an extra luggage tag, and there is the lock I was saying. I have a bag organizer instantly from Bag & Sense. I'll link them below, because I knew that this would be a complete and utter puddle. Just like that. And sitting on my shelf, I knew I wanted it to be standing up straight. I was not going to be okay with it just slopping over like that. And what adds to that weight is this full leather lined body and Pharrell's medallion trophy on the back wall. The guy has given himself a pretty much sovereign stamp metal plaque here on a leather tab as well, which you can see. So it has the LVs all the way around the side, then it explains the P9 Speedy, then it says Pharrell Williams, the sun is shining down on us P. This guy, seriously, like Virgil didn't even have something like this. He's given himself an award, honey. So when we talk about weight, let's just get into it. Obviously, this is a full leather and leather lined bag. However, it is really bottom heavy, if that makes sense. So the more you feel in it, If you do not have a bag organizer, you are just going to lose your shape and it becomes heavy. Pulling from the bottom, heavy on your shoulder, heavy on your arms. And with this as a shoulder strap or a crossbody strap or using this in the crook of the arm, it is a heavy bag. It just is. Yes, other handhelds, Birkins, Kelly in the crook of your arm are heavy bags as well. But there is something about the way the weight falls on a Speedy P9 that it is just heavy, girl. I got my bag organizer straight away from Bag & Sense. I'm going to pop a few things in this. I have a little makeup kit in front of me here with my cosmetic PM. I'm going to show you that fits obviously. I've got my catch-all is my my Chanel, that fits obviously. The car, I've got coins which could knock someone out. There's so many in there, which I hate. And my 4 key, we'll slip that down in there. Now that is, woo, that's a lot. Okay, that's a heavy bag, and that's not even this back on the front either, or using it. So we'll just put it aside for now. I'm going to show you this guy. I'm going to show you it with this hack. Now this is a pre-treated, pre-stained, whatever we call it, VVN. So it comes darker, which is really nice because essentially this is the men's line. So I feel like it's a little bit more of a masculine take, which is really, really nice. This is a heavy strap as well to add to it. So long on the shoulder or crossbody, it's just a lot. There's a lot of strap. There's a lot going on. But I created a hack. That is correct. I wanted it just as a short shoulder. So what I did is, you're gonna obviously get it on whatever setting it's on. So we're gonna go ahead and put it on the shorter setting. Move the shoulder break all the way to the top. Thread it back through. And you think, what about the tail, Jerusha? Well, that is where you link it round. So you're going to want to thread it back through this bottom keeper, take the tail, pull it through like so, but then take the D-ring that's holding onto the clasp there and thread it through that D-ring, just like that. And it puts it on the inside so it doesn't bother you. And then you're going to clip it back onto the bag like that. The tail of the strap is going to hang like this, but you're going to thread it through that D-ring connected on the bag. So you're threading it twice. There are so many little DIY hacks with this handbag. So therefore, it looks something like this. It makes it lay a lot flatter, obviously, to your body, and you have a short shoulder strap. And just like that, it gives you a shoulder strap. It's like so, just throw it on. It doesn't have to have all of these holes and being crossbody or whatnot like that. Grab it on the handles. It's almost like it's really clunky and gets in the way. So try this hack where you really shorten it all the way, thread it through so it doesn't annoy you. So just to also do this little DIY with you right here in front of the camera, there is your attachment to your clay. Clip the attachment to the clay. Attach the claw clasp to your bag, so like so. And it just sits perfectly. So that is it. Let me know what you guys think. I have probably used this maybe 2 weeks straight and then it just got so heavy. I'm not gonna lie, I honestly am gonna tell you the truth. Go in it, try it on if you wanted to, and then go back to Fashionphile and find yourself one with, you know, maybe a little bit of love. They're gonna underrate it. Even, you know, good condition or fair condition. Listen, it's going to come out beautiful either way, and you're going to save a pretty penny because this is an expensive handbag. Thank you so much to Fashionphile, my Fashionphile, Cardi B's Fashionphile. See that? See See how we're now basically related? If you enjoyed this video, please go ahead and give me a thumbs up. You can now hype our videos by swiping across and hyping it. That helps a creator out so much here on YouTube. If you haven't subscribed to my channel already and you wish to do so, there is a button below. I would super appreciate that, guys. It does not cost a thing. I hope everybody is doing really well, guys. I'll see you in my next video. Take care. Peace.